Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today, guys, we're doing one more MasterVerse versus Origins figure today, a Hero Edition, and we'll be taking a look at MEKANECK, his MasterVerse new Eternia version, versus his only Origins version that has come out so far, the Target exclusive with Ground Ripper. We'll take a look at the figures in the packaging. As you can see, I do have them both loose in the collection, so we can do a much closer look at these figures to see which one you prefer, his MasterVerse version or his Origins version, and go from there. Of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope you will hit that like button, and thank you for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at MEKANECK. And of course, this has been it's been a lot of fun doing the Hero Edition. We've done a couple He-Mans, a She-Ra, and Man-at-Arms. All right, and MEKANECK for now will be the last right now for the Hero Edition. And at some point, I'll probably do a villain or bad guy edition coming up very soon on the channel, so I do hope you will join me for that. But it's all about MEKANECK. And first, let's take a look at his Origins variant here. Okay. Look at the packaging real fast. And also for fun too, everybody, I do have a vintage version of MEKANECK right here in the collection. Unfortunately, the back half of his armor is missing, but amazing, absolutely amazing right here, of good old vintage style MEKANECK right here. All right, but let's take a look at his Origins variant, which was the Target exclusive version, and I think only the second time we've gotten a figure included with the vehicle. I think the first time we got that combo 2-pack was, of course, Prince Adam in the Sky Sled. All right, so okay, you got the Master Universe MEKANECK Ground Ripper. There he is. Looking absolutely amazing. All right. Of course, we're going to be talking more. We're going to be talking about the figure and not the vehicle, but I did include the vehicle as well to look at. All right. So here, all the items comes with an extra head sculpt for the vehicle. Of course, MEKANECK's standard like telescope club. All right. His neck extension right there, and there he is in the packaging. All right. Play. Like I said, this was a Target exclusive. All right, but you can probably find them anywhere now. You have MEKANECK right there, Ground Ripper. Some beautiful artwork right there as always. All right. Of course, MEKANECK is more known for his stealth and, he alerts the heroes, He does recon, searching out the bad guys, There's how you plug in his neck extension. Unfortunately, this version of MEKANECK does not have that same action call out as the vintage 80s version, but still an amazing figure. All right, Ground Ripper. You can switch the head sculpts from the Ground Ripper if you wish. And of course, the cross cell of the other figures. All right, including MEKANECK. All right, and there is supposed to be another MEKANECK coming very soon in the Turtles of Grayskull line. I saw some images of that particular MEKANECK. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's a very different style of MEKANECK. Of course, I'm going to hopefully get it. I should hopefully get it on the channel, and it's going to be very interesting to take a look at that very interesting version of MEKANECK from the Turtles of Grayskull line. I cannot wait. All right. So there we go. There he is in the packaging. All right. And here he is with vehicle included as well, right? But like I said, it's not about the vehicle, even though I do have some issues with the vehicle itself. One major thing that was not included with the vehicle, I'll tell you about that here in a bit. Here, it's all about MEKANECK here. All right, an amazing version. I gotta say, very cool. They captured the look, the feel, everything perfectly done. Of course, the one thing they did not do, unfortunately, is have that really cool action feature when you twist the body. In fact, I do have him right here, which is kind of odd because here is his vintage version. When you turn the body, the neck does go up like that, but you have to have him twisted like this to have the neck extended up, which was kind of funny. I wish there was a way they should have done, in the vintage line, is have a little switch in the back where when you push up, the neck will go straight up in the air, and then instead of having him twist his body, because that's kind of weird for him to like walk around, like, because you can't even turn the neck, you can't turn the head at all, so it's like stuck in one spot. So I like what they were going for in the Origins version. I mean, in the vintage version, I think that's a really cool, like, action call out, which I wish they could have improved on. I mean, for over 40 years, I mean, they could have, like, Mattel could have given us, that same action call out, but in a way where it doesn't have, you don't have to, twist the body. Like I said, you can give it like a little button and push up for the neck to go up, and it will still allow you to pop the from the waist here and stuff like that. So I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Now, but besides that, I mean, they captured him perfectly with Origins. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The detail is amazing. From the armor, from the club as well. I mean, from the boots, everything. Perfectly done. Once again, Mattel does an amazing job. Just unfortunately, they could not give us that action called out feature for his neck from MEKANECK. But still an incredible character. And I do feel like at some point, I don't think it's been announced yet, but I'm sure it will be at some point that we'll get a cartoon collection version, Filmation style version of MEKANECK. And how the cartoon collection is absolutely nailing the look and feel of these figures. I have no doubt the MEKANECK's going to be amazing as well for the cartoon collection, and probably in the Thundercats line as well. And who knows, for MasterVerse, we might get a MasterVerse version of MEKANECK, besides the new Eternia variant, maybe part of the new Revolution Part 2 show, if there is going to be a new show, I have not heard anything, but the Revolution show kind of left it, up for, a new season, if you ever watched the end credits of that show. But there is old MEKANECK right here. Cool. Now, as far as the vehicle is concerned, if you are curious, the vehicle is amazing. The Ground Ripper, or the Road Ripper, it was originally called the Road Ripper, back in the 80s. But the one thing they did not include with this vehicle, a lot of you probably know this, the vintage vehicle had a little pull string where you pulled it and allowed the wheels to move and it just go on. They did not include that in this version of the Ground Ripper or Road Ripper. So that's the only thing that's lacking, but still a perfect combination of a two iconic vehicle, an iconic vehicle, sorry, and a very iconic, very cool version of MEKANECK. All right. Now on to his MasterVerse version, his new Eternia variant. All right. So here he is in the pack. Wait. In fact, you know what? I'll do that later here. All right. So here is his MasterVerse new Eternia variant. All right, of course, you have the 30 points of articulation. You have the Mattel logo, the updated, beautiful MasterVerse logo with the red rocks blasting around it, or the rocks blasting around it. And there he is in the packaging. All right. There he is. Beautiful glamour shot of him right there. Comes with a shield, and you can notice the head sculpt on the shield is the Ground Ripper, the blue variant. All right. Of course, you see the background, you see Clawful and his people right there. There's Master Universe, New Eternia. All right. MEKANECK. Nice glamour shot of him right there. And believe it or not, as of filming this, at least in my area, he is still you can still find him at Walmart right now, at least in my area. So I'm sure, I don't know if that's the case with you guys, but if you are interested in getting him, check your local Walmart or Walmart.com or online. So yeah, he's still available right now. He's a big peg warmer right now. They need to move on. He's still an amazing character, but they need to move on and give us some new waves of figures, and I hopefully very soon, as Christmas time is now upon us. But there he is, glamour shot. There he is, back right here. Beautiful. Like I said, I love the fact that they've captured, given us that real, toy, or figure, mixed in with the artwork is amazing. There he is. I never, for the longest time, I will admit, MEKANECK, I never realized, and trying to get to that, is that his weapon here, okay, I never put I never thought it was for like for. What I'm trying to say, everybody, is that I never put two and two together. The fact that his club here, his iconic club, was also used as a telescope. I never put that together. I never thought about that. You know, I just thought that was a really cool club. You know, I didn't piece that together until I saw the packaging here from New Eternia. Like, oh yeah, wait a minute, that makes sense. You know, his club is also a you know, because he's a big, you know, periscope himself. You know, and it never dawned on me that, you know, his club is also used as a, you know, a telescope, until I saw this photograph. You know, but there he is right there. And as you can see, they also added an extension on the telescope here, or his club, make it even longer. Right there, you can see the shield right there. Here's the whole MEKANECK. The cross wave right here of the other figures. And I want to talk about King Keldor here in a second here, guys, real fast. All right. And, of course, you can see the blue variant right there of the Ground Ripper. All right. All right. Now on to him right here. Now you're going to notice something very interesting with this MEKANECK here, all right? So here he is out of the packaging, all right? And you can see his neck extension is pretty long here, okay? And there's a good reason for that if you are new to the channel, or first time watching, okay? So what happened was, okay, when this wave first came out, I normally do, as you know, probably semi-unboxings of wave figures until I get my second variant or version of that character. Like the She-Ra, Ran-Man, you know, Mantena, stuff like that. You know, I always do like a semi-unboxing or just a look at. So when I did my semi-unboxing, okay, everybody, of King Keldor, okay, I removed him from the packaging and I removed his items he comes with. But what happened was, and you can watch the video, it's still up on my channel. When I removed his items the first time for King Keldor, for some reason, Mattel decided to put the wrong items in the packaging for King Keldor. They actually put MEKANECK's shield, his extra neck extensions, his everything in that version of King Keldor. The only thing that King Keldor comes in with is 2 extra hand sculpts. I think open hands, I believe. And that's it. There's no weapons that come with him. So I was stuck, you know, when I did fully unbox King Keldor on the channel, you know, even though I did not have his extra hands, I mean, which is fine, you know, that's okay, because, I mean, he doesn't come with any weapons, and he comes with 2 fists already, which I do prefer. I had all those extra parts for MEKANECK, so for fun, you know, what you can do, you know, because it's all about plug and play, you know, I just made a, you know, which is perfect. I mean, when I think of MEKANECK, I think of this, you know, because I remember in the 2000X cartoon, you know, which he was used quite a bit on that. Oops, I think he's gonna fall. His neck's gonna fall. But he used his neck and longer and extended it longer in the cartoon. So when I think about this version of MEKANECK, I think about that 2000X version of MEKANECK here. And so yeah, so I had some fun here. Unfortunately, the head sculpt, you know, the head is a little bit like heavier in the neck itself, so sometimes it will, you know, bend backwards and stuff like that. But very cool, very cool. Get the shield right there. Now I'm gonna turn the turntable on here. Hopefully he will stay put. He might fall over. I hope that's not the case. See if I can get it perfectly here. All right, but you got the style right here. You got the more back metal, like shine to the arm or to the blue skin right here, the tone right here. All right. You can see, you can put the in the back right there, you can put the shield on his back if you wish, or on his arm, like, you know, the gauntlet right there, his arm right there. You can plug the shield in if you wish. You have the extension of the club here. Very cool. Now, now to show you, because, you know, like I said, I did get extra parts from MEKANECK. I'm going to go ahead and, oops, so I can get the part. I'm gonna plug, you know, make it, you know, like that, and then show you what he would look like if I did not, you know, get those extra extensions on. So there he is in this form right here, without the neck extension. Oops, I dropped his. In fact, you know what? You can also include this extension as well on his neck as well, and make it even longer if you wish. You know, in fact, you see this. He can make the big. Let's just have a big old like telescope right here. All right, let's see if I can figure this out here. Hang on, everybody. You know what? Let me just get him on the turntable here real fast. But basically, you know, your same version of MEKANECK here. Very little differences between his Origins version or the classic 80 version to his new Eternia variants. Only differences between, you know, he's got the shield, he's got the extension for his, you know, his club here, or his telescope club here. But that's it. That's basically your basic differences between the Origins variants of MEKANECK. I'm going to put him right here. You know, compared to his Origins version or his Masters version. Same style blue. Yes, the blue here on the Master version has a more of a metallic shine to it. But other than that, you know, that's basically, you know, the differences. What I can see. Maybe you see something different between both versions. Also, let me know in the comments below, what version do you prefer? Do you prefer his Masters version, or do you prefer his more classic 80s variant from Origins? To me, you know, I mean, it's Origins. Sorry, not it's Origins all the way. I mean, that look and feel of his classic look. Let me see if I can get his other variant here. If I can, I'm not right there. So you get all the. I mean, MasterVerse is still an amazing variant. Okay, like I said, the shield adds, you know, something very amazing, something we never see with MEKANECK is that shield of his. But it's basically the same figure from Origins to MasterVerse. So yeah, I will definitely, you know, between the two here, I would definitely put Origins over MasterVerse, but like we've done there's no like I said with all the other reviews we've done, there's no wrong answer here. There's no you know, if you prefer this version of MEKANECK over, you know, the Origins version, hey, it's still an amazing figure. All right, so I'm gonna get his oops, pop the head off here. Let's see here. There you go. Let's see here. So basically, there you go. So this is what he would look like normally, okay? If I did not have that extra, you know, neck extensions, I think, yeah. So I think he comes with like this also, you know, included with, or two, and then you have right here, see, including the this is the so this is basically the other packaging had this and this included, which is the extension for the club or the periscope, and then the other three neck extensions right here. But there you go, guys. The final look for now of the Masters versus Origins figure, Hero Edition MEKANECK. Like I said, I do prefer his Origins variant over his Masters version. Still, I'm not taking nothing away from MasterVerse. New Eternia, beautiful, amazing, absolutely amazing. With the shield is incredible. The fact that the periscope club can be extended if you wish to make it like this, you know, very cool. But let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings about MEKANECK here. Which version do you prefer, his Origins variant or his Masters variant? Okay, I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. It's been a lot of fun this whole week of going back and doing some of these MasterVerse versus Origins figures, new, you know, Hero Edition. Now, today I was hoping to get a new figure in the collection to review with you guys, but it is Christmas time and things get delayed, and hopefully tomorrow, okay, I will have that in my hands to review only, not unbox, unfortunately. If that's not the case, I'm going to do one of my because it's the end of the year. It's December now, believe it or not. It's crazy how the year has just flown by. And I, of course, did this last year, and it was a lot of fun, doing my top 5, top 10 favorite figures of, lists on the channel of 2024. If that figure does not show up, the one that I'm hoping will be here tomorrow from the cartoon collection, I will do possibly my top 10, because there's only 10 figures in this list here of the fan favorite Origins figures. Top 10 or possibly top 5. All right. So I do hope you join for that, me for that. All right. So don't forget to hit that notification bell. And of course, I want to thank my subscribers for joining me today, guys. Once again, it's been a lot of fun. All right. So I hope you guys, and I hope everybody has a great Thursday. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.